Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Carrie and that's Jared.
What's going on, everybody?
And this is my new, well, it's not an iPad. What is this?
It's a Galaxy something.
Galaxy Notepad.
Notepad something, something or other.
It's not even new. It's been sitting over there being unused. So
for like 3 years.
I thought I'm gonna use that for my old eyes.
For old eyes.
For my old eyes.
So I can see stuff and stuff.
Stuff and stuff.
Why not?
What a beautiful day today.
Oh, it was awesome. It was pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Yesterday and today were both like perfect days.
Mid 70s, sunny.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Freaking nuts, man. It was
And the
awesome.
Lions won.
Yeah. That streak will last about a week.
Oh, they're doing better this year.
Well, that's a loud fan, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
I'll have to get a new fan. Doggone it. My other one died.
The quiet one. Yep. Died.
Yep, I gotta go get another one. That's my other fan. That's my gym fan. It's pretty loud.
You just have to do short blasts.
Yeah. I'll just play it while I'm playing. Play it while I'm playing? I'll turn it on while I'm playing.
That's funny. All right.
Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Appreciate it. Yeah, everybody. There's probably a lot of people still watching football. That's the way it is this time of year.
Yep. Are you ready for some football?
You ready for some football to end?
Well, Braxel joined super early, but he didn't stick around. He had to go to a friend's book signing.
What's going on, man?
John Petrucci's beard is next. He's here for the pork butt.
What's going on? So are we, and that one turned out really good.
It was really, really good.
It was delicious.
Martin Hensley is here. Oh, today is your birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martin Hensley. Happy birthday to you.
Yay. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah. Glad you could be here on your birthday.
And many more to you, sir.
Yeah. Fox is with us.
What's up, Will?
He says, go Carrie and Jared. Excited to hear the Splawn Nitro. I'm at my studio doing Red Bear Mark 120 captures into my QC with different IRs. It's
nice.
Liking Bogner K100s, vintage 30s right now.
Oh, cool, man.
T75 by vintage 30s next.
Nice, man. Yeah, the new Engel special edition. I've been seeing posts about it, and I've had a lot of people like reaching out to me. I appreciate it. Everyone's like, when are you going to review that? So I'll have to reach out to Engel and see what I can do. Yeah, I don't have a hook there or anything, but I'll see what I can do. I'd love to review one.
Dean Harkness is here.
What's up, Dean?
Hey, Dean.
What's happening?
Let's see. Who else? Flux says, hopefully Jared can get the new Engel SE Founders Edition on the channel at some point. It looks like a high-gain masterpiece.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's freaking awesome. I'd love to try it. I already saw Ola's video on it. And it's got that extra channel, the 5th channel in the back or something. That looks interesting. He said it didn't, excuse me, he said it didn't work for him, but we'll see.
Oh.
We shall see. But I'm not saying the whole amp, just that extra channel didn't work for him. But the rest of the amp, he said, was awesome. Sounded good in the video, so.
Let's see. Vince Salutari. Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, Vince?
How are you?
How you doing, man? Thanks for always being here, buddy. Thank you.
Nikki Sayasina. Nikki Sayasina.
What's going on, man?
How are you? All killer, no filler.
All killer, no filler.
Good morning from Papua New Guinea.
Oh, what's
Good
going
morning.
on? All killer, no filler. Yes.
Let's see. Dean says foosball is the devil.
Foosballs for the Debbie. Bobby Boucher.
Monkey Wrench is here.
Hey, what's going on, Monkey Wrench?
My screen says the crazies here. Right. Mark W., how are you?
What's up, Mark?
And I know you tell me this every time. Is it Metal Case? Metal Casey? Metal CC? I get it wrong every time.
I forget too.
He corrects us every time, and then I forget.
One of these times we'll get it.
You gotta change your name. I'm just gonna call you Metal Case. Metal Case is here. Welcome.
She'll just make up nicknames for people.
Paul Smith, thank you for making it on time.
Hey.
Hope you had a good gig the other night.
Yeah, sorry missed your gig, dude. Hope it was good. I had to work. I I wrapped up my hoses in the dark last night. I watched, how big do you think that building was? How many square footage?
Really big.
It was huge, this building. And I had to wash this huge building. It was probably like around 30,000 square feet, I'd say, 20 to 30, somewhere around there. I don't know. Big building, and then I had to wash all the wooden fencing all the way around on both sides, and man, yeah, I was done. I had all these ambitions. When I get home, I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to... Nope.
You were drooling on the couch.
Yeah, I was literally freaking Al Bundy on the couch the rest of the night. Yeah. I had nothing going on. I was done. Yep.
Jason Taylor's here.
What's up, Jason?
Let's see. All Killer No Filler Friedman is about to drop a new amp.
Yes. Yes, they are. Yep. I know what it is, and I don't know if I can say, so I'm not gonna. Well, at least I know one of them. Maybe there's two of them that they're about to drop, but there's one that I know of that I think I'm not supposed to say, so I don't want to.
No saying.
You can't put that toothpaste back in the tube, so.
You sure can't.
Nope.
Metal Case wants to know what we're both drinking. We're drinking the same thing, just mine's in a cup.
Yeah, she's being a lady and I'm being a dude. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is called Cater Wingman Grapefruit Sparkling Water with Electrolytes. That's it. It's just non-alcoholic. It looks like it's in a beer bottle, but it's not. And it's actually really good.
Yeah. There's not a lot of bad stuff in it.
I don't think there's any bad stuff in it. So, yeah, it's just
delicious.
Yeah, it's actually really good. And ever since we started doing carnivore, we looked for, high electrolyte waters, and this is the best tasting one. So, and
I only have one a day. Like I drink a ton of water.
Yeah.
I normally have that big old jar. I fill that up probably 5 times a day.
I got to start drinking more, but I drink maybe 1 or 2 of those a day, and yeah, they're good. I like them.
Let's see. Jim Simmons, Jarrod, hi Jim, by the way.
Hey, what's up?
Did you see or hear the new Headrush Core? I saw some demos on YouTube and it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I was hoping that the words would be bigger.
But they're
not. The screen is bigger, but I feel like the words are...
about the same. So through all that, you want to get one of those magnifying glasses?
I need to get it.
Wow, Jim Simmons says, hey, Sonny, what's going on there, Jim boy?
You open it up and compare.
Yeah, I think they're bigger than your phone. I mean, they have to be. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I heard about it. I don't know if I saw or watched any videos about it yet, but I saw some thumbnails about it, But the thing that kind of grinds my gears about it is that there's so many issues with the Prime that it's like, why didn't you guys fix those first before you release something else?
It's literally bigger on my phone.
Oh my God, it is. Yeah, you want to just turn that off then?
Yeah.
Plus, it's easier to read because you got the black background.
I wonder how you switch that here.
I don't know. We'll have to fix that later. Yeah, anyway, so I think it's cool that they released it, but hopefully they address some of the issues in the Prime that need addressing, because that's definitely something that grinded my gears about that product. There's some stuff that needs to be fixed, but we'll see. I mean, they said that they're going to be doing tons of updates and stuff, but and I know that the other unit was probably in production and all that stuff for a long time now, so it's not like they just started on it after they release the Prime. So there's probably plenty of, things that they could be doing with both of them. But we'll see, man. I mean, I don't think I'll be reviewing it. In order for me to do it, I have to get my hands on it. And I know Motor City's not going to carry them. I doubt it. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I'll have to check with them.
Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
What are you trying to do? X out of there?
No, I'm trying to get back because I changed the font size.
Oh, there you go. That's better. Look
now
at
I just got to get the dark.
Yeah, you just got to get the night mode or whatever. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
But yeah, but we'll see what happens with it. I mean, like I said, if I get my hands on one, I'll do it. Does it profile as well? That's what I'm wondering. Or is that just the Prime that does that? So I'm curious to know.
Paul said his gig was awesome. Good.
So was mine. I was pretty worn out, but it was awesome.
Nikki says, yeah, you guys got my last name right. Good job. Doing well. Just chilling out on a rainy Seattle evening. Is there any other kind of evening in Seattle?
Drizzly?
There
There's
you go.
rainy, drizzly,
Downpoury.
downpour, cats and dogs.
Flux says, looking forward to seeing Jarrod nail out the tube driver part of the new Engel SEFE amp.
I would love to check it out. I'll have to reach out to them because they loved my review of the Savage Mark II, and they even commented on that video. So I'll see. I'll just reach out and see what they say. It's hard to get. Excuse me. It's hard to get new stuff though because it's limited. They don't have a lot of them because they're already sent out to stores and stuff. So, but I know there's some floaters out there. I'll reach out to them, see if whoever's reviewing one right now can send it to me next.
Metal Case says that Metal Case is okay. Laugh out loud. So I can call him Metal Case and not worry about it anymore. I don't know why it's so hard for
Call him whatever you want.
Mike Nash says, what up, guys? Playing WoW as I listen to you.
Oh, what's going on, Mike?
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
I haven't seen you in a second.
Yeah.
Jim Coleman is here from New York. Can't stay long. Have to take the daughter back to college in a few. Aw.
Oh.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your time with her for sure.
Oh, I'm sure they had fun.
My girlfriend is taking her son to college in New York in October, beginning of October. Yeah.
Wow.
He's going to a performing arts school out there. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's expensive.
It's expensive.
He got a little itty bitty scholarship.
Oh, man.
Still.
Wow. College, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And weird that they don't start till October.
God bless anybody that can go to college because that's something I just could never do.
Yeah.
You see me sitting in a classroom all day? I mean, that's just not for me. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that it's just not something.
Jarrod's a tradesman all day.
Yeah, I'm a tradesman. I went out and worked my fool ass off yesterday, and man, I'll tell you,
You were dirty.
I was dirty. You know what I want to do is after the show, I want to show you my my walking up to the front door
the
on my
video.
Ring doorbell. I literally am just like walking
Like
up
the
there.
swamp thing.
I was covered, but you couldn't even see my arms. They were just covered in filth. My legs, everything, and yeah, man, that was that was fun.
Let's see, what's next? Metal Case. Yeah, you need to fix the firmware on the Prime.
Yeah, it's just there's definitely some issues with it, but hopefully they'll get around to it. That would be nice.
Gary Davlin.
Hey.
Greetings, Gary.
What's going on, Gary? That sounds like a soap opera
Yeah,
name, right?
it does. Gary Davlin.
It's Gary
This
Davlin.
week on How the World Turns.
Yes. Oh, it's Gary Davlin. Yes. Hello, Monica. Then the close-up. I thought you were dead. No, I'm not. I'm very much alive.
It's always entertaining with us.
Wear it with pride, Gary, everywhere you go, especially if you make reservations or whatever. And what name do I put on that? Devlin. Gary Devlin. It's almost as cool as James Bond. It's just underneath.
He sent a smiley face about it.
That's a cool name, though. It is. I wish my name was Gary Devlin.
And instead you got
Jarrod Grumblatt. My name sounds like something you'd call in sick with.
You've got the Grumblatt.
I can't come in today. I got the Grumblats. Ooh, don't bring any of that stuff in here.
We both got screwed on our middle names, though. And I think that's the best part.
I know. We did.
This is Earl.
Earl.
And I'm Louise.
Louise. So we're Earl and Wheezy.
Earl and Wheezy for the middle names. I've forgotten about that.
Yeah, I've tried to. But you keep bringing it up. I'm going to change my name to Gary Davlin. That's just such a cool name.
It's a really good last name.
It really is, man. Are you in a soap opera? You should be. You totally should be.
Martin Hensley says, hey, Jarrod, Sweetwater just got BC rich.
Oh, interesting.
Question mark? BC Rich question mark?
Yeah, interesting. I wouldn't mind reviewing one of their guitars just for gigs. That would be kind of fun.
Brad Shimke. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, Brad? Good to see
He
you.
says to change your background dark, go to your profile up in the right-hand corner, settings, general appearance. Oh, okay.
Ah, thank you.
I will have to do that in a second.
Thank you.
Jason Taylor says, Jarrod, when you use a real overdrive pedal with the quad Cortex, are you making any adjustments to the levels on the effects loop block, or do you just leave it as it is?
You know, that's a good question. I haven't used a real overdrive pedal with the, do you say with the quad Cortex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used one with it yet. I know I've profiled them, but I haven't used one yet. You might have to do some adjustments. That does make sense because you're really shoving a lot of signal into that loop input. So yeah, you might have to do some of that. Otherwise, you might get some clipping. But other than that, I don't know. I'm just speaking theoretically here, so sorry.
Flux says, no way, Jarrod Grumblat sounds like a famous German skier or a race car driver. And then he said maybe even a German weightlifter. There you go.
Yes, that's what I am. You caught me. I'm a German weightlifter. Yes, here. That's not bad, though. I can't get around my guitar.
There you go.
Yes.
Not bad.
17 and 3/4 inches, baby. Almost up to 18. Yep.
You're crazy.
You crazy.
You're crazy.
So crazy.
Steve Ayrton, he says Splawn. James Splawn.
James Splawn. Yes.
I got that at the last second. I was like, Splawn. James Splawn? What? But at the last second, I was like, oh.
Oh. Ooh. I want to be his Spawn girl.
You do.
His Spawn girl.
You do.
No, I was saying that's what was the bubble above your head. I want to be a Splawn girl.
Oh no, I lost the live chat. Come back. There it is. Dean Harkness says, that reminds me, ... What does it remind you of?
I don't know. Don't know.
Paul Smith says, when I had my store, I had a BC Rich Warlock with the thinnest neck I've ever played.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the Warlocks, man, they were huge for a while. A lot of kids really liked those. They were like, when you're a kid and you're like a metalhead, they just looked like something you would want. Like, dude, that guitar is so cool because they had these wild shapes and stuff. They look kind of like space age-ish or whatever.
Let's see. Dean Harkness, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thanks, man.
He says, Arnold, the figure skating champion. Like, what was that movie? Blades of Fire?
Oh, Blades of Glory.
Blades
That
of
was
Glory.
hilarious, man. Oh, man. Arnold, the skating, what was it? Figure skating?
Figure skating
Can you imagine
champion.
him? Yes, I do my little twirls here. My little spinny spins.
I cannot even imagine you on a pair of ice skates.
Oh, it's only
Break your
happened.
head open.
It's only happened once.
Oh, you've actually done
Yeah,
it?
I was a kid. Yeah, we had this place we all walked to on Brown Road where I grew up, and you'd carry your skates over your shoulder, and we tried it once. It was so freaking cold. Like, I was like frozen.
It has to be.
And it was like probably about a 40-minute walk to it in the snow, like through yards. Like when I was growing up, we just walked through everyone's yards. So we get to this giant frozen pond, and it's all ripply because it wasn't, really, it was just. So, and I'm trying to skate, and I just kept falling down, and I'm like, this sucks. So I put my skates over my shoulder, walked home, and by the time I got home, my hands were frozen. I mean, they were numb. I remember trying to get my coat off, and my fingers couldn't grab the zipper, and I'm trying to unzip my coat.
Did you have gloves then?
Yeah, I wore gloves, yeah. But I finally got my gloves off, got in the house, and this is when I learned a very, very important lesson. I turned the water on hot.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
And I was like, I'll thaw my hands out really quick. And I put the water on hot, and I waited for it to get the steam coming out. Put my hands under there, and dude, it was like sticking my hands in a vat of acid. I mean, I was like, what? And I pulled them out, and it just burned forever.
Yeah.
Like the sensation was just so bad, and it wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
And finally, like it you know, stopped after several minutes. But I thought I, you know, ruined my hands. But that's when Kelly, this girl that was staying with us at the time, she got back finally. She was like 3 or 4 grades ahead of me, and she's like, "What did you do?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Warm them by the fire. Do not stick your hands under even warm water when you get home from, you know, when they're frozen, because you it hurts like hell." And I'm like, "Yeah,
Found that out.
figured that out. Conducted my own experiment."
Let's see. Did I already read Jim Simmons? The yes, Jarrod, the head rush has capturing,
Oh.
but there is no expression pedal on the core.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. I mean, if I get my hands on one, I wouldn't mind, you know, demoing it. But I mean, I just hope they fix the issues with it. I really do.
Steve Arnton says, I take my amplifiers modded, not rectified. I feel like that's another James Bond reference. Modded,
Chicken.
not rectified.
Not stirred.
GM Iron, we're measuring biceps now? Laugh out loud.
Yes, we are. This is. Go ahead.
CS says, evening, folks. Reports and riffs tonight for me.
Reports and
Reports
riffs.
and riffs.
What's going on, Chris? You
Got
playing your
your-
Spark tonight while you watch?
He's got his babysitting reports to write.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, I hope he can play some Spark riffs. That's what I warmed up on tonight, is the Spark. And then I came down here. I figured I'd spare her of the loud racket that this Splawn makes. And then we came down here and all I did was sound check it. So hopefully it's we're good for the night. This thing, you know why I'm doing this is because I used this in my last video that I did with the history of amps or whatever. And I was like, why don't I play this more? Holy crap, that thing just sounded amazing in the video. So I was like, yeah, I'm playing this again on Sunday.
Ben Burnett, anybody remember the acrylic Warlock?
What's up, Ben? was that in the 80s? Because there were some pretty crazy looking guitars back then.
CS says Warlocks for kids.
Warlocks for kids.
Ben, anybody remember Doro Pesh from Warlock?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, we are. Yeah, that was actually a pretty cool song.
Steve Arton says, I can't think if BC Rich Warlock without thinking of the 80s band Wasp. Yeah.
Yeah, they were just those guitars, man. They were just like your typical, like, almost like a caricature of a metal guitar, you know?
Let's see. GM Iron, new Kiesel Crescent 12 to 16 compound radius roasted maple neck is so sick. Best neck I've tried. Own Kiesels are just sick, dude.
Oh, yeah, Kiesels are nice. I almost brought mine down here tonight, but I just grabbed the standard, the old standard.
Roscoe B. Coltrane is
What's
with
up?
us. Cheers.
Good.
I've got a sneeze I keep fighting off.
Ah, just grab your nose.
John Petrucci, yeah, you don't want to hear that.
I got your nose.
Oh, God. My grandpa used to do that. John Petrucci's beard says you couldn't keep me off skates in the winter in Minnesota. Yeah. My dad
wow.
would make us a pond. We lived up the hill from a lake, and we couldn't go without our parents because it was too far of a walk. So he put down plastic. We had an empty lot next to us, and then he just would hose feed it and smooth it. And
Okay.
yeah, he made an
Wow.
ice skating rink for us.
Yeah, I just did it once, and that was enough for me. And then I did snowmobiling a couple times. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
My
Like that.
parents were one Christmas like trying to find family hobbies and stuff like that to do, and one Christmas they said they were getting us skis, and we were like, yes, we're all gonna have skis and we're gonna be skiers, you know. And when Christmas came, they were cross country skis.
Oh, wah, wah.
I know.
Thanks.
It's hard when you're little and
Yeah.
like, oh, this is great exercise for you guys.
I'd rather go down a hill or something and break my
This
leg.
sucked.
Where's that?
Yeah, but we did a lot of ice skating growing up in my family, for sure. CS, played my Spark a little earlier, at least once a day.
Yeah, I play mine at least once a day too. I start my day out every day with coffee and Spark and my mixes typically, and try to practice. You know, I've been working on this one song that I want to play tonight, but I don't think it's ready yet. But it'll be ready soon. But that's all I've been playing lately. So,
Ronnie K is with them.
what's up, Ronnie?
Dean Harkness says, I'll always have a soft spot for the hummingbird because it was in the T2 song.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Does that mean anything?
Turn.
This one.
I don't know.
Okay. Martin Hensley says, hey, Jarrod, Sweetwater has a BC Rich ST24 7-string that looked pretty badass.
Oh, nice. You know, I might be going there to do some content soon. I'm talking to them right now about going down there and doing a build a rig video.
That would be fun.
I know. So they're interested in it, and they said it sounds like a great idea, and they like some of the other ideas that I had. So they're like, yeah, let's. You know, and they basically like to reverse engineer it and see what it would take to make that episode with their crew. So hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to do that soon. And I think that'd be a good icebreaker kind of video on their campus. And then after that, I'll plan some more stuff. So once that starts rolling, I'll post in the community section like what kind of content, and I'll ask you guys what kind of content do you want to see, and I'll go down and freaking do it whenever I can. I don't know how often they allow us to go do stuff like that, but I definitely want to. I think it would be fun.
Dean said something about Mockingbird, and then he says Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Oh yeah, that the
and
one.
And then Terminator 2.
Terminator 2. Yep, that one track in there. Yep.
Oh, okay.
You Could Be Mine.
Sorry.
You Could Be Mine. That song.
Yes.
Remember? That was in T2.
Ah. Martin Hensley says, Jarrod, you need a Shredzilla 7-string.
Hey, why not, man? With the next guitar, if I get one, it's going to be a while. But if I do get one, I want to get one of Ola's. Yeah. Yep. I want to get a Solar. But we'll see. I mean, if Sweetwater lets me try some stuff out, I'll be happy to take some home and try them out for you guys. I mean, I got no problem with
I'll
it.
be happy to drive 4 hours home with them.
No, they'll send them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll send them. I get overnight shipping from them because I live 3 hours away.
I feel like my mic is super hot.
Really?
Like, you can hear my spit.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. Flux says, I learned to cross-country ski as a kid, and I was in class behind this big fat guy, and he kept slipping and slamming on his back.
Oh!
He asked if I wanted by, but I said no because I loved watching him fall.
You just kept bouncing off the dude? Boing. I don't want you behind me because what if you fall on me? Yeah. It's like Godzilla meets Bambi.
What else do we like to do? We like to sled. We had a big hill in the neighborhood, and when Dad would come home from work, all 4 of us would go and go to the sledding hill. And
oh yeah, many people
hours.
have lost many teeth and broken bones on the sledding hills.
We had decent luck.
Yeah.
Mom would leave a little early and go make hot chocolate, and we'd all come home and have some hot chocolate.
Sledding hills were fun. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we go to winter camp, and we didn't know that people sled on inner tubes.
Winter camp?
Winter camp. You didn't go to winter camp?
I've never even heard of winter camp.
Really? It's just like summer camp, but it's in the winter.
Except you freeze to death.
Yeah. But they would hook up a rope to a tractor to the wheel. They'd take the wheel off and put it and make like a pulley system. Oh. So when you would inner tube down the hill instead of on a sled, and then would pull you up.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it would help you walk up the hill.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Wow, the things I missed out on.
Turk. Hello, Turk.
What's up, Turk?
Turk Hollinger. Is it Hollinger or Hollinger? Says, is that a Mesa Boogie at the bottom right? Man, I like your setup.
Oh, thank you. The cab? Yes, that's a cab. Behind me is a Mesa 212. And in case you're asking about the amp, that's the JP2C. And the other amp behind me is the new Bad Cat Lynx. So
nice.
I wanted to put it up here, but I didn't have a cable long enough because the input's here. So the last amp that was up here, the input was on this side. And I should have made my cables a little longer, but there it sits behind us for now.
There it lies.
There it lies. Yes.
John Petrucci's beard. Thank you. Yeah, smash the thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you.
You can X out of the live chat, hit the thumbs up, and come right back in.
And meanwhile, let me play a mix. We got some people here, and they probably want to hear the Splawn.
Oh boy.
Splawn.
Blow my hair off.
Yes.
All right.
Quite good. All right, let me mute the mics. Okay, let me mute this stuff here. And boom.
Dean says, dang, I don't remember that amp sounding this good.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Splawn Nitro is brutal as hell. It is ridiculous, man. I mean,
And it looks good, too.
yeah, it's a pretty amp. I mean, you can do, I don't know, whatever you want with them as far as how this is all custom, you know. And get the B Plus mod. If you get one, I'm using the B Plus mod. And it adds just a little bit of compression and a better feel. And I'm so glad I went for that option. So if you get one, get the B Plus mod.
CM079 says, yeah, that Splawn sounds so good.
Dude.
All about them gears.
Yeah, it's nasty, man. That is a hell of an amp.
Paul Smith says, I love the Splawn, Jarrod, and it are rockin'.
Thank you, sir. I do too. I do too.
Geo Sundance, I'm thinking of buying a Boss Katana Mark II. A Tonex pedal, please help me choose.
Well, I think... All right, let me ask you a question. What do you have already? So let me know what you have. Like, do you have a pedal board?
I already have an FM3, but would like to know what your thoughts are on the Tonex.
All right, this is what I would do. You already have an FM3, so get the Tonex and pair that with the FM3. Use the FM3 for MIDI switching from different channels and use it for effects and routing. And I'm telling you, you won't regret it, because the tones that you can get on the Tonex pedal right now, if you get them from people that you gel with,
I was just going to say.
boink, boink. I can get you some really good tones. In fact, my email is in the description. Email me and I'll send you some free samples. And I'm not doing this so you buy stuff from me. I'm literally telling you, like, the Tonex would sound better than the Boss Katana. Because with the Boss Katana, as good as it is for the price and everything, you're limited to whatever it is that they give you. But with the Tonex, it's limitless. And I'm telling you, the guitar tones that that I've been making, and even my friend Steve Shaheen, he's making some of his gear as well. They're coming out freaking awesome. And you just can't get those tones anywhere else. You can't get them in the Boss Katana, but you get anything you want in the Tonex. So I would say go for that. I think it's a cheaper price than the Boss Katana as well. So I would definitely do that.
CM079 says, what's up, all?
What's up?
Jarrod, you couldn't have been more right about those Headrush FRFRs. I could not EQ the blanket off of them and feel in bad feel. Now I have two KRK 8-inch G4 rockets and couldn't be happier.
There you go, man. Studio monitors. You can't go wrong with studio monitors. Every time I play through any digital platform, I play through studio monitors. I have some FRFRs sitting upstairs that I'm going to sell because I just don't use them anymore. I love my monitors. Yeah, the KRKs are good. I mean, any studio monitor is going to beat pretty much any FRFR, especially for home use. I mean, you get stereo, you get that stereo, sound with all your effects and stuff like that, and it just sounds bigger. When you play your backing tracks through them, which is something I do quite often, they sound normal. They sound good. So, yeah, I very much prefer studio monitors. Sorry. Okay.
There you go. Flux says, Jarrod, any plans to have the capture device shootout anytime soon? I'm very much looking forward to seeing you and Steve Sheen put QC Tonex Kemper through their paces.
Yeah, it's going to be QC against Tonex. I got to get with Steve, and I'm actually thinking about having Max come on. I got to reach out to Max's parents and see if they let him come on for that. I think that would be fun. And it's the reason why I've been kind of putting a few things off is because I just put a bid on a pretty big project that's going to take me several days to finish, and I'm going to probably find out within the next few days, and then I'll plan everything around that. But so I'm working with my schedule and with a couple other people, but as soon as I figure it out, yeah, we're going to have a fight night. We'll probably end up doing that on a Wednesday, right?
Sure.
Can you do a Wednesday?
When football's over.
When football's over.
My son has
oh, that's
football
right.
on Wednesdays.
Thursday?
That's golf night.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be on a Sunday night. You know, I mean,
We'll
maybe
figure it
we'll do
out.
that. We'll figure it out, but we'll make it happen. She's got to be here because she's like honestly, she's the most important person when it comes to those nights because she's the one that tallies up everything and keeps track of everything on
I
her
gotta
laptop.
get another spreadsheet.
Yeah, you
going.
got to make it. And she actually does a lot of behind the scenes work too. She's doing the spreadsheet. And as far as what I'm doing behind the scenes is I got to do all the captures. So, and with Tonex, that's not a 5-minute job. That's 45 minutes per
I
capture.
am not tired. I don't know why I keep yawning.
I don't either.
Dean Harkness says, gives me the 5150 vibes in a good way. It sounds great.
Yeah, it's a different 5150 flavor. It's a little tighter than it's definitely tighter than the original 5150. Yeah, I think if you like metal amps, the Splawn should be in your collection. I mean, the Splawn Nitro is a bit darker, but it doesn't mean it won't brighten up. I mean, I got the presence at 3 o'clock on it, and the treble's at 3 o'clock. So, I mean, that's basically how you dial this amplifier in. I mean, it's just the way it is. But it is a nasty amplifier. It really is.
Jim Simmons says, Jarrod, I was experimenting again with my modeling gear and found another great tone by running my Nux NUX MG30 into a PV Viper 15 I modded with a 1/4-inch output jack that I run into my Marshall 4x12 cab.
Nice. Wow. Nux, huh? Yeah, they're making some pretty inexpensive gear that's kind of killing it lately. A lot of their stuff people are digging.
Dean Harkness says those packs sound phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Dead Boy JP says, sounds awesome. How does the Nitro compare to the JP2C?
I'd have to shoot them out, but the JP is always going to be more focused. It's a great amp. Oh my God, it's in my top 5 and always will be. It's going to be a little more focused, where the Nitro is going to be a little less focused, and the Nitro is probably a little meaner. You know, that thing's that's one of those amps you don't want to underestimate. You know, it's a freaking nasty amplifier.
CM079, great job reading my post, Carrie. Thanks. And yes, not getting any ear fatigue with the studio monitors. They're awesome. Speaking of ear fatigue.
Yeah, it's definitely the way to go,
ear
man.
Itchies.
I just never liked the Headrush speakers. I just thought they sounded really muffly and strange.
Flux. Jarrod, I know you've tested the Seymour Duncan Power Stage 170, but it's the 170 watts and 4 ohms, which means around 90 watts at 8 ohms, and digital should have 3 times the power needed. 100 watt tube equals 300 solid state.
Absolutely, man.
Bring it on!
Bring it on! That's, yeah, stump Carrie, come on.
Lord.
Yeah, I like the KSR PA50 for any digital modelers. You should be using that because it's tube. It has all the stuff you want out of a tube amp. It has a negative feedback knob. It also has resonance and presence. And tubes, 6L6, 50 watts, and it sounds amazing. So I would use that.
Flux says one would need the Power Stage 700 at least 350 watt at 8 ohms to power a digital product like the QC, Tonex, Helix, etc. at live volume. Any chance you can get Sweetwater to send you a 700?
I'll see what I can do. I'm still getting my feet wet there, but it's definitely something that's on the list. You know, I want to review all the solid state power amps and find out which one's the best. That way I can recommend it to you guys and have a definitive shootout. You know what I mean? Because I've heard great things about the Pedal Baby. The Stealth by the place here in Michigan, they're down the road there.
Michigan.
ISP Technologies, yeah. They make a really good one as well, you know.
Can you fan for a second?
Yeah.
Let's see. John Petrucci's beard. Anyone using modeling and profiling, get a tube power amp.
That's right. I agree 100%, man. It adds all that warmth and that fullness and that... I don't know, it adds that mojo back in. And because the thing is like, but that fan is loud.
It is, but it's so hot.
But you need it. But the thing is with a lot of solid state power amps is that they're so anemic sounding and they're so thin and the top end is terrible in them.
Where did I leave off? Jeff Hirschberg, maybe?
What's up, Jeff?
Hope you two are doing well. Thank you so much for the 6505 setting boost recommendation. I really appreciate it and your time and expertises.
You're welcome, sir. You are welcome. Expertises.
I added that. He didn't say that. Tony Krozik, how are you? He says, happy
What's up, Tony?
Sunday. Late to the show due to work. Hopefully didn't miss much.
You didn't miss much. But yeah, thanks for being here, Tony. No problem, dude. I'm going to do Out of Nowhere. I've been practicing that one. And I think I just jinxed it.
Well, here goes.
Now it's gonna
Let me
sound
put
like
this
doo-doo.
back in.
Yeah. She's so excited about hearing loud amps tonight for some reason. Like super happy.
I like it when you use the other thing.
Yeah. She's been spoiled. Well, you got to pay your dues tonight. And there's so much low end coming out of
Feeling
this.
some chocolate in my future.
Oh, do you? Okay, I'll get you chocolate. We should bring down some Scooby snacks for you.
I hid it.
Huh?
It's already upstairs. I hid it.
You hid it? You brought chocolate?
But you bought it for me a couple times ago, and I just put it in the drawer.
Oh, because you knew I'd eat it if.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to have chocolate,
I
though.
hid it on you.
Maybe I found it and ate it and did us both a
No,
favor.
because I checked.
Oh,
when we
I
got
checked.
down here.
You suck.
Got a high chocolate in this house.
Got it. Yeah, you do. All right, 1 second. There we go.
There you go.
Man, my hand is
hand?
tired. My wrist. Yeah, I was wearing out through that. Bad. I was like getting fatigued.
Get some cold water on it.
Oh, yeah. I worked my ass off yesterday. I'm feeling it today. Oh boy, am I ever feeling it today.
Dean Harkness says, dude, I'd love to see a fight night with guests and do like old school versus today's rigs.
Oh, that would be fun too. Yeah, that would definitely be fun.
Pit Priss has joined us.
Hey, what's up, man?
Tonex into GPA 100. Compact, super great sounding pedal rig.
Yeah, it would be really good. You're right.
John Petrucci's beard says, tubes have that punch.
They do, man. Especially the ones in the Splawn Nitro, man. I got this KT88's got some milk jugs back there, man. Freaking awesome.
Dean Harkness says, as in tube amp against captures.
Ah, interesting.
Christopher!
Hey, what's up, man?
We missed you. Was it last week?
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Yeah. What'd you have for dinner? Or maybe he got in at the very end.
I think he did.
Right? When
Yeah,
we, like,
that's right. It was right at the end.
when we turned off, yeah. I saw a little.
Yeah. a
So
little
what
something.
was for dinner last week and what's for dinner
Yeah,
tonight?
you gotta get caught up, man. The hell?
Christopher said solid state is never a tube replacement, but the sound and luxury of having full capability at almost every volume level is great.
It is. There's always a trade-off, right? There's always some sort of trade-off, but it is nice to have that convenience. Like I said it before too, like if I was to go do a gig tomorrow, there's no way I'm going to unhook one of these behemoths from the rack and then drag that plus this pedal board, the freaking aircraft carrier to a gig.
Because he's all show and no go.
Yeah, well, show and no go.
That's what you always say.
That's true, man. I'm all show and no go, man. These are glamour muscles. No, I don't want to deal with it. So I'd rather just grab my Tonex or my QC or Kemper and go do a gig and be fine, be happy. I got no problem doing that at all.
Let's see. Jeff Hirschberg, did I already say this? I use the Fryette PS100 with my Tonex pedal. Can't recommend it highly enough.
Oh, yeah, that's a great setup, man. The Fryette. I'll tell you, my buddy Jay got a power station, and he can't say enough good things about it. He's like, dude, when you get around to it, you got to get one of these. He said it made his Badlander sound better. It's just a very good piece of gear. Really, really good.
Pip Priss, the main reason why tube amps sound different than capturing devices is because you are, when using amp DIs, at least running into twice the impedance curve.
That could have something to do with it as well. I mean, the thing is IRs, a lot of people like to use like the DI captures with impulse responses, and I understand that, but because they want the variety. But it's funny, like I prefer my captures that are done with the cab because I know how to mic a cab, and I feel like I'm just getting like that true essence of the cab when I do that here. I'm not cutting anything out because a lot of the IRs that you buy are so processed, man. There's so much stuff on them, and they just suck all the life out of them, and they just feel like crap, and they just don't sound good to me. They sound hollow, and so I just like them, my studio ones, because I don't, I mean, the IR is baked in for me because I'm capturing it with the cab and the mics, and I'm getting that thump, But you're right. I mean, when you're in a room with an amplifier like right now, oh my God. I mean, we're getting back massages right now from my cab.
Just vibrating my chair.
It's crazy, man. Can't beat that. Yep.
Let's see. CS says the Splawn even makes the mess ups sound great.
What mess ups? I didn't have any mess ups. That slide thing, I was all over the place on that. Yeah.
Pip Priss says first one of your load box, be it your cab or the load box, and the second time when actually running from any sort of power amp into the actual cab.
What was that again? I'm sorry.
The first one, so it was referring back to his comment about the main reason why tube amps sound different capturing devices is because you are running into twice the impedance, and then down here he described the impedance. First one of your load box, be it your cab or the load box, and the second time when they're actually running from any sort of power amp into the cab.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yep.
Flux says that sounded huge.
Thank you. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, in this room, I'm not, she usually is like, doesn't prefer that I play the amps because it's loud and stuff. But she was like tonight, like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, no.
You gotta figure that out.
Usually I'm like super nice about it.
She's like, can you turn that down?
That one's a no.
She's being an amp Karen.
It's a no tonight.
It's gonna be a no. And it's thumping hard, man.
Yeah,
It's
it
really thumping hard tonight.
Brad Shimke, hi, man.
What's up?
He says those KT88s and the Nitro got to be shaking your peaches with
Oh,
that nasty
yeah.
low end.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Christopher says, ha ha ha, dinner tonight is some strip loin steaks, tomato caprese salad,
Ooh, that'd be fancy.
and because I'm feeling cheap, pastaroni noodles.
Pastaroni noodles.
Before I knew that all of that packaged stuff was bad, I used to eat the shit out of those. They have these, I forgot what brand it is, but they were just little packets of like noodles with broccoli and cheese sauce.
So healthy.
Oh, but they tasted so good.
Of course.
That was back in the late 90s.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're
Back
so
when you could
easy.
do that.
You just add a little milk and
Yep.
warm them up.
Not anymore.
Can't get away with it now.
No, it's funny. After you turn 40, you know,
Shoot, after you're 30,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
do that stuff
everything
anymore.
you eat just sticks to you. Crazy, man.
That sounds good though.
If you're in your 20s and you're out there, enjoy the crap out of it. Eat everything. Make tons of bad
Yeah.
choices with your food and everything.
My kid likes Doritos, and I don't buy them all the time because I'm me.
Yeah.
But occasionally I do as a special treat, and I tried to eat one, and it was just one immediate heartburn.
Oh yeah. I
Like,
can imagine.
and I could taste it all day, just
Yeah.
the one chip.
Yeah.
Won't be doing that again.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Nikki says, for my Splawn SS Nitro, I didn't pull the trigger on an overdrive pedal, but I did get this heavy earth Titan pedal and plugged that into my effects loop, and boy does my Nitro sound awesome.
Oh, nice, dude. Awesome. I'm using the Mud Killer tonight. By the way.
Dean says, what tubes in the Nitro? I'm starting to agree a little with Fricker on tubes doesn't matter, especially when it is this class of amps.
I'm using the KT88s. Yep.
Let's see. Where did I leave off? Here it is. Jim Simmons. Jarrod, I think I found the secret for power amp modeling. Use your Fender clean amp models on a modeling amp. My Viper 15 has trans tube tech, and my Nux MG30 does not sound thin, but more like a tube.
Oh, nice, man. That's good. That's you know, there's always workarounds, right? That you find. I've definitely found a little bit myself too, doing profiles.
Flux says on October 9th, we're finally getting the Quad Cortex editor. Cortex Control.
Woohoo! Cortex Control.
October 9th. That's like
It's right
2
around the
weeks
corner.
away, yeah.
That's gonna be nice, man. Then I can start doing videos on how I dial in stuff, because I hate putting the camera on it. You get the glare and the, oh my God, it drives me nuts.
Christopher says quick and easy eats in our 20s makes buttoning our pants slow and painful in our 40s.
You got that right, man.
I don't
Yeah.
even have buttons and zippers. Just get the elastic.
Yeah. Yep. Give me the. Got anything super stretchy and snazzy?
No waistline.
Because I'm eating.
I feel like women have it pretty easy with all. I mean, okay, we don't have it easy, but like we can throw on a dress that's nice
Yeah.
and loose and still look
You
nice.
still look good.
Nothing squeezy on the belly.
Yeah. Oh, there's Bob in the sundress. I guess he just got back from the buffet.
Hey, I was watching a show and there's a dude from the Samoa? Is there an island?
Samoan?
Samoan, yeah, he's Samoan. So they're kind of like
Hawaii.
island people,
Yeah.
yeah. The dudes over there wear skirts like wraps. They just take the
Oh.
material and wrap it, and they can make it into these kind of like drop crotch
Interesting.
pants as well. But then when they undo it, it's back into like a wraparound skirt type thing.
Interesting.
It looked very manly on him.
Did it? I don't think it would look manly on me, though.
Because you got your... Oh no, I lost everybody. There it is.
There it is. That's what you get for teasing me. That's what you get.
Chris Nash says, laugh out loud, amp Karen.
Yeah.
So now a bunch of us have a new term to use.
Yeah, she was. She was being an amp Karen earlier.
It was too loud for my Will ears.
loud. Turn it down.
Tyler James says, sorry I'm late. It's hard to join with football on. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. I get it. No worries, dude. Glad to see you here.
Fuck says that's so cool that the Nitro has KT88s. I just put KT88s in my friend's Angle Savage 120 Mark II and made QC captures of it. They
Nice.
sound really good. A bit
Hell
more
yeah.
light congestion to the saturation.
Man, I'll tell you, I love these. And the reason why I went KT88 is because the one I tried at Motor City and I demoed on the show had KT88s. And I was like, this amp is sick. And I called Scott Splawn and I was like, I got to have one of these. I just got to order a custom one for myself. And he's like, all right, what do you want in it? And he's like, I got, EL34, 6L6, KT88. I said, I want to go for the KT88. He's like, all right, man. He goes, so what brought you to that? I just said, I just like the one I demoed at the store so much. And they come, I guess, like stock is like EL34s. But I just said, I like the one in the store so much, I don't want to ever second guess anything. So I want KT88s. And I'm glad I did it, man, because it sounds incredible.
Chris Nash says, hey Jarrod, quad cortex or Kemper for you and why?
Oh, there was a time when that was an easier decision. But I can tell you that the profiling that I've been doing lately, I've been preferring the quad cortex because I feel it's more consistent, that's for sure, where the Kemper is more temperamental. I can come down here and profile any amp on the shelves here, any amp at all with QC and not have any issues. Kemper, sometimes it just doesn't like certain amps. It doesn't profile them very well, where the quad cortex hasn't had a problem yet. So at this juncture, quad cortex.
Tony says there's always the Skeeter concept with the suspenders.
That's right.
There you go. Keep your pants up. My dad wears suspenders. He's 74.
Yep.
He wears them with jeans or dress pants. Doesn't matter.
I got my buffet suspenders
Because
on.
you guys, your butt gets smaller and smaller. You can't hold up your pants anymore. You loosen the fat in your butt, your hips.
Next thing you know, there's no butt Larry running around with the suspenders. Is that why they have them? Because you don't have a butt anymore?
Yeah. Can't keep your pants off.
So when does that uncomfortable conversation happen with the wife? She's probably one day just, come here, Harold.
I bought you these.
We need to have a talk. All you have back there is a little crack. You don't have anything else.
The problem with suspenders is then you have to start tucking in your shirts.
Oh, yeah. Then you got the old man belly. At that point, I think most people are just like, I'm not trying to impress anybody anymore. I'm just trying to live my life without showing everybody what's left of my butt.
So you could just wear a t-shirt,
Yep.
tuck it in with suspenders, and then put like a flannel over top.
Yep.
You never know.
Yep. The Ralph outfit. Here's Ralph. Here comes Ralph.
Or you could just give up and wear overalls.
Yeah. Swear overalls.
Just whoop,
Yep.
stay up all the
I
time.
think that's really how it happens. When you enter the suspenders and overalls stage of your life. It's like, yep, it's all...
Well, you lost your butt, didn't
That's
you?
it, yeah. Welcome to the No Butt Club. You're so old, you're like, I ain't getting any butt. I don't have one. So
Doesn't matter
my
anymore.
butt-free life. I'm just gonna go fishing with my friends.
My face hurts.
My hand hurts. I wish I could play. I'm gonna try to play another one.
Steve-O made it to the show late.
Hey, what's up, man?
He said it's because of a new girlfriend.
Oh, that's a good excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it, man. That's awesome. Congrats.
No. Steve-O, we've been doing carnivore for about a month now.
Yep.
Have little cheats here and there.
Yeah.
A little chocolate
Yep.
here and there, but not every week.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Yep.
I did have a margarita yesterday, though.
She
No,
got
it was
crazy.
Friday. I got a little crazy Friday.
Yeah.
We had a staff lunch at work.
Yeah,
and
you had to.
They had a bucket of margaritas,
Yeah.
and it was delicious. I feel like you said earlier, he was like, Carrie, I feel like you're in
Making a
confession.
confession.
Steve-O comes on, and I'm like, I had chocolate margarita.
Uh-oh. I absolve you of your sins, child.
It's just water.
Eat 3 briskets and say 10 Hail Marys and he'll be fine.
Anyway, hope your girlfriend likes carnivore food.
Probably does.
Hi, if you're there. I'm
Hello.
Carrie. This is Jarrod. You'll be joining us on Sundays now.
We eat meat.
Right. Chris thanked you for responding.
Oh, my pleasure, man. My pleasure.
Mr. Spillify, KT88s are on my shit list for no good audio reason, but
Oh.
because I had an amp ship with a shattered KT88 and it was
Oh.
really hard to track down a matched pair tube shortage and all.
That sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, they're not cheap tubes either.
Christopher.
That's why all my amps stay on the shelves.
Christopher says, I swear the butt and hair decided to go off the grid at the same time.
That's what happens, man. Aging's fun, isn't it?
So much
Just
fun.
hold on to your dignity as long as you can. But once it's gone, you're just... I think that's what happens too when you older folks, man. They just don't have a filter because they're just like, I don't give a crap anymore. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I don't have a butt. I don't have any hair. I have a gut. I wear suspenders and overalls. 3 teeth left.
And your Frankenstein tennis shoes.
Yeah,
those
exactly.
big black Frankenstein tennis shoes.
Screw everybody. Don't care.
Paul Smith says, live Kemper, unless you have tiny feet, you would have to use a separate MIDI pedal.
Yeah, you're right. Paul's got a good point there. I was talking to Maddie at his show when he came here on Crowfoot, and yeah, the knobs or the switches are pretty close together on there, and I was like, yeah, you got to wear ballerina slippers. You know, and I looked down, he's got the pointy boots. He's like, one step ahead of you. I got the pointy boots. I'm like,
The little elf boots.
yeah, like, good for you. So, man,
Tyler
he's incredible.
James says, any chance of an overdrive shootout video while using your Tonex captures? I only have the precision drive, so I'm curious how your other favorite ODs play your captures.
Interesting. I haven't thought of that. Can you, excuse me. Sorry, can you screenshot that?
I don't know. Does it work on this?
Oh, I don't know. I think it does.
Oh, there it
It just did, I think.
did it. Yep.
Yeah, I'll look into that. Thank you for
Allow
the suggestion.
Samsung capture to access.
Allow.
Allow.
Yep, we just screenshotted it.
Ta-da. Okay. Tony says, or run your Metallica t-shirts over your suspenders. False teeth in the back pocket.
That's right. In case you get into a mosh pit. I'm taking them out and going out there.
Steve-O says, nice, keep at it.
Thank you.
Martin Hensley, my Randall Satan, I loaded it with KT88s.
Oh, that's one amp I want to try. Yep.
Paul says, don't laugh at my belly, but at least I still have hair. And you do,
Yeah.
sir. You have great
Paul's-
silver, foxy hair.
Yeah, Paul's got the best hair.
Shiny,
Yep.
straight, and thick. So.
Yep. Yeah, I want hair like that. I do. Seriously, Paul's got the best head of hair I've seen in a long time.
You're going to have to get yourself some purple shampoo to keep it nice and silvery.
Yeah. You should be doing Breck commercials. It is pretty long, too. It's down to here. You know, it's just
Oh,
long.
is he growing it out?
Yeah, it's pretty long. Yeah.
Last time I saw him, it was shortish.
Maybe you had it tied back or something. I don't know. But, yeah.
Chris Nash says, at 48, my bald spot has gotten so big, I've decided, forget it. I'm shaving my head this week and just getting it over with.
Yep. A lot of guys are doing that now. I've actually thought about shaving my head, you know, because I
Considered
get,
it, yeah?
yeah, I get sick of messing with it, especially in the summer when I'm working. I just want to throw on a hat, go to work. I don't want to deal with all the crap, you know, and come home, take a shower, you know, and oh, I got to go to the store and I got to, you know, it's just nice to just shave it all off and just be done.
There you go.
It's tempting. It's crossed my mind.
There ain't nothing wrong with a bald-headed man.
Yeah, if your girl likes it too, especially. Some women are really down with that. They're like, shave it. I want shaved head to dude, whatever they say.
I want shaved
I
headed
want
dude.
shaved. I sounded like a robot.
Tinker.
I want shave-headed dude. That sounded bad. Anyways,
Let's see. Oh,
Keep
Paul
talking.
says he uses it once a week. Good for you. You know what the purple shampoo is.
oh yeah, what's that 3-minute miracle?
I don't know what 3-minute miracle
Oh.
is. Oh, wait, the one in the purple bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this when you have blonde or silver hair, they have a purple colored shampoo.
Oh.
And it just kind of takes out the yellow that can come
I
in from
see.
hard water and stuff like
Interesting,
that.
okay.
Yeah, keeps it nice and shiny.
Gotcha.
Let's
Gotcha.
see. Chris says, I see a way to reinvent myself. Why not?
Hey, why not, man?
Dean says, if you don't like it, it'll grow back.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's true.
Steve-O says, I have hair, but often shave it in the summer. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't started doing it in the summer. Just,
Yeah.
Your job's outside and so sweaty, and
Yeah.
you're so dirty when you're done. like-
Yeah. You guys should see me when I get home from work. I got pictures. Yesterday, I sent her pictures.
He sent me some dirty pictures.
Some dirty pictures. Oh, this is what my day looked like today. My legs were covered in filth. My arms were covered in filth. And it's just, and it gets
Your
all in your
face,
hair. It's
everything.
all over your face, and you're in the shower. It's all like, it's awful, man.
Steve-O, I think you're right. He says, Jarrod, you'd look good with the shaved head and beard. Yeah.
Thank you. You know what? I might shock you guys one day and do it because this next summer it comes out to be what it's looking like as far as how busy I'm going to be. I just might freaking do it.
You just have to invest in some sunblock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
just still wear a hat.
I wear a hat anyways,
Yeah.
so I don't care. You know, it just makes it easier. Anyways, let me play a couple more mixes here.
All right.
1 second here, fellas. Okay, that was terrible. I was
And on
having
that note-
feedback, and I had to adjust the pedal, and I got off time, and I was like, start over. And then I forgot, how does that go? I forgot how that went, so.
Dean says, I don't shave mine, but I will get it super short, almost buzz. Dean has a good head of hair, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have nice, thick, straight hair. Christopher says, been shaving my head since I was in the military. Think I still have the same bottle of shampoo, too. One drop does it all.
It's true, man. Sorry about that mix, guys. That was freaking atrocious. That was so bad. I had so many things go wrong there. And I can't play tonight, man. My arm is shot.
Well, it's almost, we have 5 more minutes.
Yeah, my forearm is just, you know what I did yesterday for 8 hours? I held a gun up to a 3-story building for 8 hours, all day, squeezing a trigger. And then I washed thousands of square feet of fence. And man, I'm feeling it today. I'm serious. I can't play.
Flex says he's really liking the cut through of the Splawn, thick and in your face.
Oh, it's nice, man. You can hear every mistake. No, it really is. This amp is like stupid. It really is. And I like Scott Splawn too. He's such a nice. The mic. There we go. We're back. Yeah, the mic died. It's just a comedy of errors. Oh my God. I guess I'll be charging that tonight. Sorry about that. I don't even know where I left off, but anyways.
Martin says it's the Splawn comes alive.
Oh, yes.
Tony says the new limited edition Adam Jones signature Epiphone is pretty badass. Arrived last week and is articulate and has killer voicing.
Oh, nice. Impressed. Awesome, dude. Congrats.
Dean says, at Carrie, thanks, so do you. Thick, shiny hair.
Thick, shiny hair.
Thank you.
Sparkwood.
CS says, it's okay, Jarrod. I was having a bit of a chuckle. It was a distraction from doing my report.
Well, I'm glad. Dude, that was
like, what's going on?
That
Did
was
you see the faces I was making?
That was a train wreck from hell. It was awful. That was absolutely, that's some blackmail material for you. Yeah.
Flux says, Jarrod, when I have issues like that, I fire the guitarist. Except I'm the guitarist.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there, man.
You're fired.
You fired.
Carrie and Tone Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what'd y'all have for dinner tonight?
That's all it would be.
I know.
Pepper did a funny thing yesterday.
Want to learn how to curl your hair?
I know a lot about shoes. She is
Dean
the shoe queen.
says, laughing my ass off. The goofs make it fun.
Oh, man.
It does.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I know we're both tired tonight,
Yeah.
but it's been fun.
Yeah, even warming up, I was warming up upstairs with the Spark, and I was telling her, I'm like, man, I can't play. Like, I'm getting fatigued just playing from, just doing the warm-ups, and then coming down here, I'm like, yep, I'm feeling it. Yeah. That song right there is an arm killer anyway, so, yeah. But that wasn't why I made the mistakes. That was a whole nother thing. Those mistakes were terrible.
Dean says, at blackmail, send me the Savage, or I'm telling Flux. All right, it's 8:30.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, sorry.
You can give your hands a break.
Yeah, exactly. I want to give my hands a break. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Sorry about the goof ups tonight. Hopefully it brought a little joy to your life. So bad. Anyways, well, thanks for being here. Also, because of my work schedule, I was not able to do a riffs and responses video for Monday. So I'll be postponing that till next Monday. So there won't be a riffs and responses tomorrow because of that. I just couldn't fit it in with my work. And if I would have, Yeah, I hope so. If I would have filmed it afterwards, you would have just saw me snoring in the chair. So, but anyways, well, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I got some, I got a really cool episode coming up this week. Wait till I share that one with you guys. I can't wait to do that one. So that'll be about midweek, I think. So if everything goes the way it should, that'll be up. So, anyways, like I always say, what do I always say? I'm done. Every day's a gift.
And thanks for spending part of yours with us. CMO79 said I could do a singing wars, Carrie takeover singing.
There you go. She could do that.
Have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday.
God bless you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you all